Hey, what's going on? Welcome to A Drink with Derek, which normally this is a very uncensored, non-PC
Are you talking to me?
video. Yes,
Or them?
Well, them and you
Okay.
now.
So I'm part of them?
Well, you
Currently?
are,
All right, okay.
because the thing is, you were like, hey, can we say whatever we want? And then all of a sudden you went off the rails.
Yeah,
and I'm
I
like,
did.
well, we need to wrangle you in.
Yeah, good.
So
I always need some wrangling.
I'm having my usual. Dave is not having anything because Dave went and did a... Dave Mencarelli is my guest here today. Comedian out of Reno, radio personality, and funny dude. Known you for a number of years now.
Yeah.
And you're not drinking anything here tonight because you had an all-you-can-eat buffet at a Native American casino.
Not even a tribal casino, I think.
Tribal
It's
casino.
the technical term.
Is how they call it, okay.
And it was in Central California, and it was not even an all-you-can-eat buffet. It was an all-you-can-eat pasta bar, like an omelet, like where they make a special pasta for you. And I just went nuts.
What'd you get on it that made you... Would you get, like, raw carbs? What did you do?
So first of all, I'm diabetic. So a lot of pasta, not a good idea. I had tortellini, linguine, cream sauce, marinara, meatballs, garlic, mushrooms, tomatoes, and then like 8 breadsticks.
You're a thrill seeker. And then you had...
Yeah, and then we did the show, which made me even sicker.
And then you had a funky stomach.
Yeah.
So then you've got to drive back from where are we at?
Early this morning.
In Redding, California.
In Redding, California. We're coming back to Truckee, California.
That's
about a 3.5 hour drive.
Outside of Lake Tahoe,
right.
For people that aren't familiar with the area.
But it takes a little longer than 3.5 hours when I have to ask my friend and comedian Mark Yaffe to pull over about every 12 minutes so I can vomit. I offered to just lean out the window, but he was like, that's going to mess up my car. And then I got some on his door.
He's happy about his car. He doesn't want to have your...
Car's 6 weeks old. You got his car 6 weeks ago.
Your yak racing stripes down the side. That's
but
no
there's
good.
some DNA of mine on his door now. Would have been better on the outside. Yeah, I said, Mark, I tried to miss. I wish I could show you my shoe or something.
Nice. Oh God, keep it.
There's still some of my shoe. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
You live in Reno now. You're from the Bay Area.
Yes.
You're a big sports fan.
I am.
Minnesota Twins fan.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, Minnesota Twins fan. Not because
no, you should be.
I'm sorry because your team lost in the playoffs.
Very unceremoniously.
But you're a Minnesota Twins fan, and you're also a New Orleans Saints football fan, but you were born in San Francisco.
Yes.
How?
Near San Francisco.
How did
I'll
that...
give you a quick version on
how?
both. Born in Fremont, California, was a Raider fan growing up. Back in the good Raiders days, Stabler and Bolitnikoff, Casper, Cliff Branch, John Matuzak, all those guys, right? Loved those Raiders. They moved when I was 13 years old to the dreaded Los Angeles.
Right.
I was like, fuck this. And I was heartbroken. And so the Saints were 1-15 that year, 1981. Mm-hmm. And I said, well, I don't want to look like I'm jumping on the bandwagon. I'll be a Saints fan, and we got nowhere to go but up. And then it took 35 years, and now thankfully we've been up a little bit. You know, we can't beat some tougher teams. I can't remember the name of that team, but their jerseys are striped and they have white hats and whistles.
Yes, they jack up everyone's game. What team do you hate?
In the NFL?
And why? In the NFL.
Is Rick D'Elia going to watch this?
New England Patriots. I hate the Patriots. Who does like? You know what? Here's the thing. My hatred for a team moves based on since I've been in Vegas. So like today,
of course.
I bet the Giants playing the Patriots,
of course.
and they were plus 17. I'm like they should cover that, and they did not. And so now, and I hate the Patriots anyway, so I just hope everybody on the Giants plane gets some kind of like horrible STD on the flight back.
Is that so? You're a Detroit guy, right?
Yes.
So Tigers, Lions, right?
Tigers, yeah.
So is it wrong for me as a Twins fan this year to be mad at these pieces of shit for not showing up to play the Yankees? For guys getting one hit in 12 at bats and striking out 8 times? Can I be mad at that guy? Like, that guy owes me something as a player, right, to do his job.
You should be mad at the rest of the division for being able for you guys to go in there.
Of, like, we're in a game.
Yeah, like you're beating the crap out of the Royals and out of the Tigers.
The Royals and
exactly.
The Tigers. Yeah.
Exactly.
The White Sox.
You clean their clocks, and then so all of a sudden you play a team that knows what they're doing, and it's like, hey, and there we go.
That's, of course, the team in baseball, the Yankees.
Which is nuts. What, as far as comedy goes, and I never really talked to anybody about their career. Is there anybody right now?
You can talk to me.
Well, perfect.
I don't have a comedy
we are
career.
Wide open on this one.
There's no career.
What is there any comic right now that you look at and you go, you know what? I wish I could be them.
Okay. So this
and
is
not necessarily based on income or whatever, but just just what they do.
So this is no bullshit. I said this to you the first time I met you. I watched you, and I thought, man, that's the kind of because I like that you're edgy, but you're still nice. You're likable but edgy, and you can get away with things. I told you that, right? That's the truth. I'm not
you are
saying
very
that
kind.
for this bullshit little thing that 8 people are going to watch. This is a true. This is a true story. I like. I like what you do up there. But somebody that like is a big name that I wish I could do what Brian Regan does, and just be clean and be so prolific as a writer. But I also currently I like Pete Holmes. I would aspire to be more of a Pete Holmes kind of guy.
His show crashing and getting canceled it was good. That's why it got canceled. Because,
exactly.
The dumb.
People don't get this.
What's it? Everyone loves Chris Lee or whatever on whatever TNT or TBS. I mean, that'll go on forever.
Yes,
whatever Kardashian show.
That's right.
That's like
sea-level stars.
Herpes and Kathy Griffin. You'll never kill that show or those shows
Kathy
ever.
Griffin is one of my heroes. I like Maria Bamford too. I got a lot of depression, anxiety, and Maria Bamford has figured out this way to bring it out there in her stand-up, which I think is good.
How do you do now? Because we've talked about this before, and I've joked around with you about it.
Yes,
your social media posts where you post about depression.
I'll get
You're very open about it.
Yeah, I try to be.
And then
I'll get a text from you that goes, "Hey, fuckface, don't kill yourself. Come have a beer with me," or something like that.
Exactly.
Which I love. That's what
exactly.
Or like
you posted something and you were like very sad, and I go, "Hey, whatever you do, don't kill yourself. You stole me $10."
Yeah, right.
Whatever it is.
Which I love. Like that's a great tonic for me is to get that kind of that sometimes something like that sometimes because what you're doing. I know we're trying to be funny stuff, but what you're doing there is showing me, hey, I care about you, but fucking knock it off. Which is
right.
I like that. I love that we have that relationship.
What's the biggest misconception that people have about depression?
I think the thing that
people that don't know what it is.
The thing that I worry about the most when I post that stuff on social media and things like that are that people are going to think you're attention seeking, and that's common. And the unfortunate thing is some people are. Some people are. Here's the thing that I've learned: the people that are telling you that they might kill themselves or whatever, or oh, my life is so bad. Those aren't the people that are going to do it. When you have a friend or a family member that you are worried about in that way, and then they get quiet or they seem happier than they've ever been, that's probably the time.
Right.
They've made the plan. I've been in that mode where I'm like miserable, and then I come up with a plan, and I'm like, oh, I feel pretty good because I know I'm going to do it.
Right.
And then luckily I have never done it. So, but yeah, I think that's the thing. That's the stigma that's attached to it is this attention-seeking thing.
Right.
And for men, it's tough too. I'm pretty feminine. I got a lot of shoes.
You do, and some have vomit on them, as exhibited earlier.
Yeah. I worry about getting that. Men don't talk about it, we're like,
yeah, guys.
How's it going, Hank? What'd you shoot today on the,
Exactly.
Guys don't want to have a conversation, but you need to sometimes.
Well, you need to talk about it.
But the way you handle it, and everybody needs to be handled differently. The way you handle it is great. My wife has asked me. My wife is super happy and has never had struggle with it. And she goes, I just don't know what to do, and that's the tough part. And I go, I can't tell you. Sometimes I want you to leave me alone. Sometimes I want you to come sit next to me and rub my bald head. It's so tough. I'd much rather be the one.
And sometimes just give me a lap dance.
Sometimes a lap dance.
You know what, ladies? If your man is depressed, lap dances snap him right out of it.
And if it doesn't, it's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to make anything.
No, it's not going to make it worse. They're already like hating life. So you with
lap
your boobs in their face and their crotch, just like
that's correct. Yes.
I'm going to give you one right now.
Are you?
Here we go. Let's do it. No. Dave Mencarelli. Love this guy. See him here in Reno when you get a chance. See him anywhere. Follow him. Social media posts are available. You can find him on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram.
All of the attention-seeking
stuff. You're on
stuff.
Instagram, right?
I am on Instagram.
Instagram too. Yeah, you are on Instagram.
Yeah.
All the attention-seeking stuff that depressed people need. Yes. Love him like I do.
Oh.
Mwah!
Love you too.
You're awesome, buddy.